Alright, so today I'm going to be putting new cab lights on the truck. And so I busted out the voltmeter and I checked. And the power that's installed is a breeze. It looks sweet, they're really bright. Quick test run. We got them on. They are working. I'd say the worst part is having to take the headlights out, really. I hate doing that. I followed the directions thoroughly. First thing I assumed is they supply these T connectors, and so, but no, I think it goes good on the truck. What do you say, Trudy? Yep, same. Anyways, do recommend the Boost Auto S-Cab lights. These Boost Auto lights are crazy bright, and then they have a control module that you wire in, and then you have sequential cab lights that work with the turn signals and like a turn on sequence. It's pretty sweet. Been trying to find a good weekend to be able to toss these things on, but it's perfect timing because I have a few of my bulbs going out, so this will be a nice upgrade. Also, before I get started, these guys have like a crazy, thorough, informative video on how to install all this stuff. It seems like it'd be pretty straightforward, but there is some wiring involved, and these all have to go in the appropriate locations since they are sequential, and I would assume they run off some type of CAN bus. So, but they are all numbered, as you can see there. That's one, and so on. Yeah, their instructions are like crazy thorough, so anyone could probably figure this out. Clean up the old junk, don't be lazy. Otherwise, you're just gonna risk letting these things leak into the cab and headliner and create potential electrical problems, so wipe them down. Alright, I at least got the cab lights on before it's gonna rain, apparently. Pretty stoked actually on the black. I didn't think I was gonna like the black, but it kind of goes well with my truck with the black alloys and the tinted windows and all that, so it kind of looks pretty neat. I was a little worried. I like the amber stuff, so, but no, I think it goes good on the truck, at least in this instance. And take your old ones. I forgot these are actually LEDs that I put on, and throw them back in their box and the hardware. Give them to one of your pals. All right, next you pop this A-pillar trim off. There's 10 mil underneath this and this. Pop it down, slide it up and out. Cake. Then there's a plug right here. Disconnect that. And then I'll have to look back at their directions, but I think, believe you cut this black wire. One of the two, I'll find out. And then you'll be splicing in their controller. All right, so they want you to take the connector out of here, and looking at it from the wire side, top left wire. These trucks have 3 different plugs depending on the trim, but it's always the top left. So in this case, it's the black wire. And then the wire that goes up the A-pillar, they want you to put the blue, crimp the blue wire from the module to it. All right, so this kit comes with a few harnesses also. There's a 4-pin here. You're gonna take the orange wire from that and then run it to the other end of the wire you cut in the plug. Pretty straightforward. All right, you take the second harness that they give you. It's a 2-wire. You just plug it into their module, and you can button everything back up here. Really straightforward. And then you'll have 4 wires left, and I think you're going to want to run those through here and then probably down here because we're gonna run them across the underside of the dash. Okay, so the 4 remaining wires, ran it through over the trans tunnel, out that grommet behind the clutch pedal. I just used some safety wire and taped into that and pushed them through that grommet. Ran them up through here. I think we have a power ground, and then the other 2 are gonna go to the headlights. All right, so kind of twisted these 4 wires together, ran them back behind the battery tray just so they're not running all over the place looking awful. And then they supply these T connectors. Anyways, the red and blue wire goes to the driver's side turn signal. Pretty easy. I'd say the worst part is having to take the headlights out. Really, I hate doing that because this one back here is kind of a pain to get to. It's underneath, and all this plastic's old and brittle, so that sucks. And then kind of sneaking them in there without catching on everything is annoying, but it's 3 bolts, so it's not that big of a deal. But all right, I just finished up here, ran the red and green wire across to this turn signal. Don't mind my quick roadside eyelids. My LEDs are super bright and I keep getting brighted by people, and I wasn't trying to piss people off. But anyways, and then red wire to the red positive terminal, and then they said to run the black to this, but I just ran it to this chassis ground here. And anyways, I turned everything on and I got no lights. So I followed the directions thoroughly. First thing I assumed is that the instructions may be wrong on which wire to tap into the harness that goes up to the lights. And they said with the connector up on the wired harness side, it's the left wire, top left wire on all 3 different styles. So that would be that black wire, which is what I cut, tapped into for their module, and then replugged back in. Anyways, I got no lights, and so I busted out the voltmeter and I checked, and the power, like I figured initially, is coming through the white wire. So I'm gonna redo this. Easy fix, not that big of a deal, but that should fix it. So I'll try an update here shortly. All right, quick test run. We got them on. They are working. It looks like they're flashing, but they're actually not. I think it's because anyways, they are tied in to the hazards and turn signals. Pretty sweet. Cool. So everything works like it should. I think the instructions might be wrong on which wire to tap into on that plug, but it should be the white one if you have a truck with the two wire plug there. Or maybe I just misinterpreted the instructions, but either way, easy fix. These things are sweet. All right, just got everything buttoned up. Honestly, this install is a breeze. It looks sweet. They're really bright. And if anyone knows me, they know I despise doing wiring. I just kind of do what I have to get by. But this kit and their instructions on YouTube made it honestly real easy, besides that little hiccup that I could have interpreted wrong with one wire, and that's it. But other than that, they have like a startup sequence, kind of do some flashy stuff, and then the module makes them work with the turn signals too, which is sweet. But other than that, way worth it. What do you say, Trudy? Yep, same. Anyways, do recommend the Boost Auto S-Cab lights.